Come on now, follow my lead.
This week on Eagan AM.
A student from Lebanon.
And the Wildcat world of sports.
Live from Studio 1A, this is Eagan AM.
Good morning. I'm Sam Jacobson.
And I'm Elsie Gorin. Welcome to this Flex Week show.
A reminder to buy your tickets to the Sadie's dance. 200 tickets are needed for the dance to happen.
Today is the last day to buy tickets. You can purchase them in the cafeteria during lunch for $10.
Do you think you're going to go to Sadie's this year?
I can. I'm busy that day. You?
I might go. We'll just have to see. Registration for the 2017-2018 school year begins January 18th.
Start thinking about what classes you want to take if you haven't already.
Be sure to keep the graduation requirements in mind when registering for classes.
If you are having trouble choosing what classes you want to take, set up an appointment with your counselor to talk about your options.
Remember, some classes like Mentor Field and DP take up to 2 hours of your day, so be sure to keep that in mind when registering.
Seniors, of course, don't have to do this.
Parent-teacher conferences are next week.
On Thursday and Friday. Be sure to tell your parents to come and talk with your teachers or come with them.
Like most years, Eagan High School has a variety of foreign exchange students from all across the globe. These students take big risks. They leave their homeland. In many cases, they have to learn a new language, and sometimes don't even get credit for their year of schooling. So why do they do it?
We have Jonathan in the studio to help shed some light on the situation.
Jonathan?
Thanks, guys. There are now 7 billion people in the world across 195 countries. The USA makes up just under 4.5% of the total world population. We are fortunate to have students from all over the world come here to learn and share with us about their culture. Today, live in the studio, we have Norma from Lebanon. Norma, thank you so much for coming into the studio
Thanks
today.
for having me.
So why did you decide to become a foreign exchange student?
I've always wanted to come to a country that speaks English, and I really wanted to live with a family and share just a new house with new people, and I really wanted to see what American schools are like, and that's because I want to come for college here, so that was a good idea for me.
So what are some differences you've noticed between your school in Lebanon and your school here in Minnesota?
Everything about schools is different because you guys here keep changing classes every single period. But they're we stay in the same class the whole day, but the teachers come and go, and you just share the same schedule with 20 other people. But you can still go to a different class, but then you would have the same schedule with other people, and that's kind of easier for you to make friends because you stay with the same people the whole day. Mm-hmm. But still, here it's kind of nicer because you get to move around.
So, what was the hardest thing for you to get used to when you came to the United States?
You mean at school?
Anything.
Well, probably was finding my classes because it was really hard to memorize where all my classes are. I get what the first class, I know where it is, but I don't know about the rest, so I just keep asking people for help.
That's okay. What are some of the weirdest things you've been asked since you came here about Lebanon?
I've been asked a lot of weird questions. Some of them were, do you ride camels to school? And the other question was, do you have internet access? I was like, no, we live in the Stone Age. And there were quite a few weird questions that I've been asked.
Yeah, well, what are maybe 2 things that you miss the most about Lebanon?
That would probably be food and my mom.
Food and your mom?
Yeah.
So what language do you speak at home mostly?
I speak Arabic, but usually other Lebanese people speak English and French as well. I speak Arabic and English, but I just know a little bit about French. I'm not really good at it, but I can get it when people say. And it was really easy to learn English because I started learning from school when I was really young, but I depended more on myself through movies and just music.
Do you think you could teach us a couple of words in Arabic?
Sure. Can you say marhaba?
Sorry, one more time.
Marhaba.
Marhaba.
Ana isme.
Ana isme.
Say your name.
Jonathan.
Yeah, that's hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is Jonathan. All right,
Yeah.
well, thank you so much.
Thank
One
you.
more thing, we actually did talk to Norma's mother. just before the show. Unfortunately, we lost the connection to that. But we did ask her what the first thing she wanted to do when she got back. And can you tell them
So
what
the
you said?
first question, she said that she just wants to see me and like just sit with me and just like talk about everything that I've done here, about like all the friends that I made and like just everything about this country. And then the next thing, she wants to take me to my favorite restaurant and just like to see the people there and like just eat there again.
All right. Well, Norma, thank you so much for coming into the studio today.
Thanks.
If you guys see any foreign exchange students hanging around the school, be sure to invite them to things and make friends with them, because it's really awesome that we have the opportunity to make friends with people from other countries. So once again, thank you, Norma, for coming in, and back to you guys.
Thanks, Jonathan. Would you spend your senior year in another country?
Yeah, I think it would. It'd be really fun. What about you, Sam?
I don't know about me. It seems like a lot of work.
2 days ago, members of the Culture Club promoted Somali Culture Night with a henna event in the library. Henna is a plant-based dye used for temporary tattoos. That's why you might be seeing a lot of people with tattoos recently.
The event was so popular, they are extending it. The henna event continues today after school in the library. Cost is $5 to $10 depending on the size of the tattoo.
And make sure to discover even more of the rich culture Friday, February 3rd at Somali Culture Night. The night will include a presentation and guest speakers in the auditorium, followed by food, beverages, and art in the commons.
Admission is free and open to everyone.
Last weekend, our debate team competed in the section finals.
Everyone, I mean everyone who competed, qualified for state.
Ben Pankow, Raj Purohit, Scott Franklin, Jason Scheller, Brandon Willery.
Maddie Roberts, Linnea Stanton, Lizzie Sable, Riley Smith, and Margaret LaPlante.
The state tournament is this weekend at the U of M. However, debate isn't the only thing our Wildcats are good at.
Time to hand it off to the WCR.
Take it away, Sam.
Thanks, guys. It's been a busy week for Wildcats, so let's hop right in. After getting a huge 4-1 win against Shakopee, the boys hockey team came back home for a special game on Saturday. The team retired the jersey number 15 for the late Carter Weber. A special tribute was done before the game in a first-class move by Eagan Hockey, and Carter's legacy will truly live on for a long time. The boys continued the day with a huge win against Virginia. Goals came from senior Tim Yetzer and sophomores Nick Sherrick and Drew Wilson. They'll hit the ice again tomorrow, against Farmington. Go out and cheer our boys on to victory. Boys basketball has been busy lately. They played a very good Lakeville South team on Thursday and stormed a big comeback led by captain John Streed, who led the boys with 19 points. Unfortunately, the comeback came up short as they fell 64-73. They then went to Farmington last night and came up short 49-68. However, senior Jake Van Wyk had a great game on the boards, tallying a season-high 19 rebounds. They'll be back on the courts Friday against ECU, so help jam the gym and get these boys back on the winning side. Last Friday, your girls hockey team traveled to Shakopee and tied the Sabres for the second time this season with a score of 3-3. Last night, they came out on top against the Farmington Tigers with a score of 4-2, with clutch goals by junior Lauren Rozak and senior Sophie Bergman. Make sure to head out to Lakeville North this Saturday at 7 to watch them battle the Panthers. The Wildcat Nordic ski team continues to finish at the top of the leaderboard. Last Saturday at Worth Park, senior Ryan Steger won the 5K Classic and Patrick Acton won the 5K Skate. With a clutch team relay finish, the Wildcats finished third. They have a meet at Battle Creek Invitational tomorrow night, so wish them luck. The wrestling team has been working hard as of late. As of right now, they are ranked 11th in the state. They went up against 8th-rated Hastings, but came up short with a score of 36-19. They then came up with a huge 57-19 victory over Eastridge. They take on Rosemount tomorrow with JV wrestling at 5:30 and varsity taking the mats at 7. Go out and cheer our Cats on to victory. Our girls gymnastics team has been working hard. They had a busy schedule last week with a huge match against ECU where the Cats came out on top 137-132. But they did not stop there as they traveled to Gus Davis to take home third place overall. This Tuesday they took on Rosemount, but came up short by a score of .05 points. Big performances by 8th grader Grace Kelly, placing first on beam with a score of 9.05. Nice work, ladies. Keep it up. That's all I have for you this week, sports fans. Make sure to get out and support our winter teams. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sam.
A reminder that tomorrow is a flex day.
I can't wait to finally catch up on some sleep.
We also have a 4-day weekend. There will be no school for students this Friday, and the following Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's all we have for you this week.
Have a great day, Wildcats.